Do they call you bae? Do they call you boo? What is it that you really want? Script it out, write it out. What's your love relationship look like? Because hey, beautiful ones, Fran here, back with another video. Sending you guys peace, love, and huge blessings on this day and every day. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing to the channel. If you don't know by now, I am doing a giveaway for the whole month of May, and we may go into June and July. We probably are going to go into June and July. But we are giving away cash on Cashapp. You have to go back and watch the video. I will link it below. Get prepared. This will help you manifest. All the information's in there. It's also in the community tab. If you liked and subscribed to this channel, then you're already aware of that, and we've already given away to 3 people couple of $100. We've also given away manifestation kits, which we will continue to do. The kits are not yet in our store, but we are gifting them to people. So, like, subscribe to this channel, tell somebody about it. Go over to Instagram. All the rules are right there. It's not even a lot of rules, guys. All right, so I wanted to jump on today and talk about Venus in retrograde. I have to take a deep breath when I talk about Venus in retrograde. Okay, so if you're not familiar with retrograde, if you're not up on the woo-woo, you guys know I'm a woo-woo girl. If you don't follow the moons and the retrogrades and things like that, let me give you just a little insight, right? When the planets are retrograding, a lot of people think that they are going backwards. Actually, what it is that the planets are just sleeping in motion. So instead of them moving around like they should be doing and doing their job, they're taking a little nap. Now, the most familiar retrograde that has ever been talked about is always Mercury retrograde. And I've done a video on Mercury retrograde before, but I'm really doing the one on Venus retrograde because, number one, Venus is really huge in manifesting love and abundance. Both of them. Venus rules not only love, which we know, but it rules money. Did you not know that? Venus and Jupiter. But I'm not going to confuse you. We're just going to talk about Venus right now. We are going to have to probably do a video about these planets so you can understand how your flow is affected by planets. Really amazing. Simple yet very deep stuff, y'all. Anyway, let me get back to this Venus thing. One of the reasons why I wanted to talk about Venus being in retrograde is because I'm a Libra. A lot of you guys know that. Libras are ruled by Venus. We're the balancers of the zodiac signs, right? So Venus is really going to impact Libras really hard because it is our ruler. However, there are ways that you can get around this retrograde from May 13th to June 25th and still have your love life intact and your money, right? So Venus is a really big source of love and relationship communication, right? But not only love and relationship communication, business communication, any kind of communication where you are involved with someone closely, but really in your relationships. So during this time, you have to be really careful how you speak to those that you love. You have to be really careful, especially your boo, right? Your bae. Your bae, you trying to make your bae who you really want to be your bae. You have to be really careful about what's coming out of your mouth. You need to breathe and think before you speak and react to something. You really need to take a step back. If somebody's making you feel like they just don't care at this point, listen, you can deal with it, but you need to be careful about how you deal with it. Because even though it's impacting Libras, it's also impacting everyone that is in the relationship at this point or trying to be in a relationship. even your business relationships. So you've got to be careful about how you are interacting with people during this time. Also, when Venus is retrograding, you don't want to do anything drastic and you don't want to start anything new. I did a blog about this and someone said, oh my gosh, I was going to cut my hair. I just felt like I wanted to cut my hair this week. But then I thought, nah, let me wait. Yeah, don't cut your hair. Don't decide you want some quarantine bangs. Don't be deciding that you're going to get a new look when you come out of quarantine. Don't do anything to your appearance. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Don't do anything to your appearance during a Venus retrograde. Just leave it. Let it be right now. Let it be right now. If you still feel the same way after we come out this retrograde, then go on and do what you want to do. But wait, because it will prompt you to make impromptu decisions, drastic ones, that you can't go back and reverse really quick, right? So just kind of be easy with it, okay? Be easy with it, y'all. Also, if you are in a relationship and you have a problem with that person's ex, or you've had some problems that you have kind of just been like, yeah, it's okay. No, it's really all right. It's okay. But in your mind, it really ain't all right. You have to be careful that those don't come out now. Venus works with your emotions. So if there are some things that maybe you've been wanting to say to your boo that you have just been not saying to keep the peace, you might find yourself speaking those things up now. Again, this is a very, very intense time. Venus is a huge ruler of relationships, y'all. And you want to come out of this retrograde in your relationship, especially if you're happy with it. Right? You don't want to mess it up during this time. So, take a step back, breathe, and breathe deep. Also during this time, working with Venus on self-love, attracting love, pulling love into your life. This is a great time to do that. So if you've got your pink candles, our love products were on sale last week. If you got those love products, start using it. Use your Sweeten Up Scrub, use your Goddess Self-Love candle, use your love sprays and oils, and begin to cultivate that self-love for yourself and set your intentions for the love relationship that you want to attract. This is an amazing time to do that. Venus would love if you lit a pink candle in the honor of Venus as you're working on pulling things in. It's also a really good time to think about your intentions around love. So if you're single or if you're dating, you need to get really clear during this time about who you want to date, how you want to date them. Do they send you roses? Do they call you bae? Do they call you boo? What is it that you really want? Script it out, write it out. What's your love relationship look like? Because if you do the work during the retrograde, when we come out of the retrograde on the other side, you'll see some amazing things happen. But I really, really, really want to encourage you to work on your self-love. Work on yourself during this time, right? Even if you are in a relationship, work on having a better relationship. And if you work on yourself, then you're going to attract better things into your life. Now, let me just talk a tad bit about the money part. Just, again, it's just like the love thing. Just kind of wait, breathe it out. You can make your plan on what you want to do. You can make your plan on how you want to save. You can make your plan on how you want to spend. You can make your plan about your abundance, and you still need to do the work to call your abundance in. I have found myself being really, really drawn to our peace and prosperity candles during this period of time. I have one in my office. I have one in my prayer space. I'm keeping the peace and prosperity going in my home because I want to continue to be abundant, and I want to be peaceful about the abundance that's coming in, and I want to be peaceful about even the abundance that's going out. I don't want to attract a state of panic like, oh my gosh, Venus can mess with my money, da 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 da. I'm consistently doing my abundance work, and the work that I tell you guys to do, I am doing it for myself. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see I am clearing my space with my incense. I am always working. My altars are going, my candles are going. I use my own products, and that's how I know they're so dynamic, but I don't tell you guys that. I let other people tell you how dynamic they are, because sometimes it's better to hear from somebody besides me. So I would love for you guys to drop me a line, a comment, tell me what you think about this video. Again, if you don't follow me on Instagram, hop over there and follow me on Instagram. Let's connect. Make sure you drop me a line and let me know what you think about this video. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.